At 91, Pat Boone finally opens up about the truths behind his life, career, and his friendship with Roy Orbison, reflecting on a journey that began when he was born Charles Eugene Pat Boone on June 1, 1934, in Jacksonville, Florida, and raised in Nashville, Tennessee, during a transformative era for American music when young dreamers were reshaping the nation's sound. From the start, Boone displayed a rare combination of wholesome charm, innate musical talent, and a deep moral compass, traits that would define his public persona and endear him to audiences from his earliest performances. Rising to prominence in the 1950s, Boone carved out a distinctive place amid the explosion of rock and roll by blending youthful energy with clean-cut vocals that appealed to families, breaking through with talent competitions and early television appearances that showcased his calm confidence and instantly likable voice. His smooth renditions of rhythm and blues songs, including hits like Ain't That a Shame, Love Letters in the Sand, April Love, and Moody River, propelled him into the ranks of the decade's best-selling artists and positioned him as a major competitor to Elvis Presley, while his gentle melodies and sincere boy-next-door persona earned him broad, multi-generational appeal. Boone's career extended far beyond music. He became a Hollywood presence in films such as Bernadine, April Love, State Fair, and Journey to the Center of the Earth, demonstrating charisma, musicality, and surprisingly strong acting instincts that helped define the wholesome, optimistic aesthetic of 1950s and early 1960s family entertainment. Guided by Christian principles, Boone built a life centered on faith, family, and values, marrying Shirley Lee Foley in 1953 and raising 4 daughters in a household known for love, music, and stability, a stark contrast to the tumultuous Hollywood lifestyles often portrayed. Shirley herself became a humanitarian force, founding what would grow into Mercy Corps, leaving a global legacy of compassion when she passed in 2019. Throughout decades of performing, recording, and acting, Boone embraced reinvention while remaining authentic, exploring diverse projects from gothic spoofs like The Horror of It All to European comedies such as Never Put It in Writing, and large-scale studio productions including Goodbye Charlie and The Greatest Story Ever Told, culminating in faith-based films like The Cross and The Switchblade, reflecting his lifelong commitment to uplifting others. Amid these accomplishments, Boone reflects with admiration on his long-standing friendship with Roy Orbison, recalling how he had admired Orbison's haunting, emotionally resonant ballads long before they met, noting the contrast between Orbison's introspective, lonely style and Boone's upbeat, family-friendly approach. He recounts Orbison's shyness, insecurities, and quiet moments backstage crafting melodies, describing a man profoundly devoted to his art, who confided fears of being forgotten despite his undeniable talent, emphasizing that this humility made him unforgettable. Boone dispels decades of rumors of rivalry, insisting there was only respect and mutual understanding forged through the pressures of fame, revealing a bond grounded in admiration rather than competition. At 91, Boone speaks with clarity and wisdom about preserving the humanity behind legendary figures, sharing insights not only about Orbison but also about the legacy he wishes to leave, one of integrity, faith, and the stories of artists whose music shaped generations. Boone reminds us that Roy Orbison was more than a voice. He was a soul who poured himself into every note, and even now, decades later, those notes continue to resonate, a testament to enduring friendship, artistry, and the timeless power of music.